A grade.
Ted Koppel, let's widen this out a little bit. This is against the backdrop of an ongoing war on terror, an ongoing threat, and it is reflective of a psychology of fear that you wrote about in the Wall Street Journal this week. Put a portion of what you wrote on the screen. America's chronic overreaction to terrorism, with the headline you wrote, "We have created an economy of fear, an industry of fear, a national psychology of fear. Al-Qaeda could have never achieved that on its own. We have inflicted it on ourselves."
Look, fundamentally, there are two sets of questions that apply in the war against terrorism. The one set of questions deals with the where is it going to happen, what's going to happen, when is it going to happen. The other set of questions deals with what is it that our enemy, the terrorists, are trying to achieve. What are they trying to induce us to do? Take a look at what's been happening over the past week. With a conference call, Al-Qaeda has effectively shut down 20 U.S. embassies around North Africa and the Middle East. We just had the president of Yemen here for a meeting with President Obama. He goes back feeling wonderful about his new relationship with the president. Next thing the president does is says, in effect, "Sorry, but we don't trust you Yemenis to protect our embassies, so in effect we shut down our embassy. We have an emergency evacuation." What does that do to our relationship in the rest of the rest of North Africa? What does that do in our relationship in the Middle East? With all of these governments, the terrorists have achieved more with one phone call than we have achieved with all our response. And there will continue to be a specific threat, and there will continue to be terrorism, as there has been for as long as human history exists. Terrorism is simply the weapon by which the weak engage the strong. And what they do is they cause the strong, in this case us, to overreact. We are the ones who went into Iraq and spent about $1.5 trillion doing it, losing, what, 4,500 young men and women, God knows how many tens of thousands of injured. We are the ones who have created a bureaucracy. What is TSA? TSA has about 57,000 people operating in TSA. Can you imagine a day, David, when we will ever again be without that bureaucracy? Right. All imposed upon us.